So I was originally going to upload a gameplay of all gates of vykass with no commentary, with nothing, just showing you like the new rotation, explaining it at the start and stuff like that. But I thought it would be a better idea if I only upload highlights, the bad one and the good one, to showcase how to deal with like both scenarios. So you don't have to watch a boring like vykass run and all the mechanics, and like it will be just a waste of time and make the video really long. So here is like the final improved rotation. Basically how we would do it is nothing would change except that we would remove the damaged tripod from back axle. We would keep the movement speed tripod, the push immunity, and then we would use the mobility one, the one that gets you behind the boss. And I'm going to show why. And during like the second spin cutter, when you're like at 15 stacks ish, you would use that spin cutter to position yourself behind, like in front of the boss, and then use spin cutter to get behind the boss and surge instantly. And I'm really loving this rotation, and you will get to see me do more future content with it, because I already swapped to play in this playstyle and this build. Here is how to do it. As you can see, normal stuff, then I use Milestone, then I use Blitz Rush, then I normally position myself in front of the boss, then Dark Axle, then Surge. And it's really easy to replicate and to keep repeating it, and it's so safe. And here is another example again. So you get the point. It's so easy to do. Now that I showed you all the good, like the good highlights, let me show you like some mistakes. To be honest with you, I didn't do that many mistakes in this game. It's just greed and me being bad. So if you play with the brain, you're not gonna do this kind of mistake that I'm about to show you. So as you can see, I position myself in front of the boss, then I surge instantly. But in my case, I was impatient and I got punished for it. Or you can find yourself, yeah, like this for example. I'm not here, I'm not really sure if the hitbox was kind of like in a weird camera angle, but here I believe I should get the back attack, but I didn't. So try to always make complete sure that you land it from the back, not like from a little bit to the side back, if that makes sense. And now enough talking about gate 1, let's go to gate 2, which was and used to be the hardest gate for back attacker. So here, see, like even though I tried to position myself in front of the boss, she kept moving, but I still got to land the back attack, because here I did a smart play, but not unleashing my Dark Axle too soon, and waited to see what the boss does. And this is not just for like raid build, this is even for curse dog build. In vykass, gate 2 or any mobile bosses, you should, before you do anything risky, you should always wait and see what they do. Like here, imagine if I surged here. And here, this is a mistake I did, and you can't really blame me because it's new playstyle. So I still have some old habits. So this is what you would usually do if you have curse dog. You would just spin cutter behind and surge. And I forgot that I should like... So you're aware that if I use Dark Axle to get behind her, it would be a faster surge than like the normal way of playing surge. But my stupid brain still has the old habits, but I played surge for 6 months, so, or even more, so you can't blame me for forgetting to use Dark Axle and going behind the boss like an idiot. And here she was being annoying, she hugged the wall, but I still got to land everything from the back with max damage. And here another one, but this one didn't crit and it made me depressed. And I think you guys know why I love this build. And I want to finish gate 2 with showing you this really cool combo that I did. It's the max damage combo of this playstyle and this rotation in a whole. So you basically attack from the back, you do the normal stuff from the back, and instead of positioning yourself in front, you do that with Awakening. And when you do that with Awakening, you Dark Axle back to where you were to get the back attack with max damage. Here, like, I didn't get to do it, sadly, because vykass turned the other way, but I still got everything back attack, so still a win. It's just I didn't get the fancy points, but I got the rotation right. And now going into gate 3. Honestly, I didn't even want to upload this gate because I feel like it's the easiest one out of them all. Problem with this guild is that vykass is so predictable on it. You know exactly what she's going to do. She's going to do this attack, then turn behind, do the other one, then go to swamp. You know exactly where she would be. So as you see, I knew exactly where she would be each time, so I landed the rotation perfectly. And sometimes you will find yourself having some exceptions, like this for example. I surged at 9 stacks without using like any of my major skills, and the reason behind that is because I know mechanic is coming soon after 1 HP bar, so I surged early so I can generate orbs again really fast. So that's exactly what I did, and then I went to the mechanic to do the mechanic, because if you try to get 20 stack there, you would find yourself wasting time. So that's the end of the video. If you're more interested about this build and if you like gameplay on it, just follow me. You're gonna get to see more content with it. The next video will most likely be about remaining, since I stopped giving it attention again. I dropped it after like playing Surge. Like I always like just go back and forth between remaining and Surge. So I might drop some Surge content or remaining content, but I can't promise any of them, so see ya.